What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? What is going down? So, things looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good so far. Sitting at, where did we close? We closed right around 82,584. Almost, well, maybe 82.6. Sitting at 82,387 right now. So, I had said earlier today the first thing I wanted to see was a close above 82,000. We got that, okay? And we rejected multiple times off the 30-day SMA right here, right? Multiple times we rejected off of that today, which is not surprising. It has acted as a very strong level of resistance many times in the past. So it's not shocking. But the next thing I want to see, if we are to continue bullish momentum to the upside, is breaking above the 30-day SMA and closing above the 30-day SMA, which is right now sitting at $83,525. Okay. So that's what we want to see out of this current candle. Now it's red right now, this current daily candle, but it seems to have tested the $82,000 level as support. It hit it and then it wicked back up again. So can we hold above the $82,000 level? Now listen, how many times have I told you guys in the past? It doesn't matter where these candles wick to, it matters where they close. So if this candle, and it likely will, fall below this yellow line at $82,000, it doesn't matter as long as in about 22 hours and 22 minutes that it closes back above this yellow line. That's what matters, right? So that's what we need to pay attention to. All right, let's get into these super chats. Eddie, thank you so much, brother. I would still really dig it if we saw one last dip. I think there's something wrong with me. Yeah, but here's the thing. If we got that one last dip, you'd ask for another one last dip after that dip, right? I want to dip from the dip. Shannon, what's up, man? Your boy. Featherman in the house. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for everything, hung Rob Father. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, guys. That's what's important. That's what's important. Absolutely. All right, let's have a look. What is going on out there today, man? Man, where's Beebs? Our bolts and our Leafs are going. Looks like they might go into overtime here, brother. First, there you go. First, is that Crypto Blueprint? Hell yeah. Go Time. What's up, buddy? Where you been, man? Is that Crypto Future? Hell yeah. Little from column A, little from column B, my guy. Hippity hop in the house. I think all of us on the Patreon are ready for some XCNTA. Sure looks like we broke out. Well, I mean, everything broke out. I mean, really, right? I mean, let's go have a look at the XCN chart. If you guys want to see the XCN chart, I will show you the XCN chart because I love you guys. So let's have a looky-loo. Okay, first we go to Pringle. All right. All right. Let's get this chart up here. Boom, look at that. I like to let my son slide down that on his sled. Wintertime, Christmas hill right there, man. Okay, so looks like we're going to overtime. So yes, we did break structure here, as you can see. We broke out of this channel. Very, very bullish, guys, across the board. Very bullish. will do that. All right. So we had this falling wedge pattern for quite some time. We have officially broken out. So now here's the question. Here's the question. Do we come all the way back down and retest the top trend line here? Or, because it's common that you do that, you retest the trend line to confirm the breakout before continuing up. It's common, but it's not necessary, right? And for some reason, my screen is lagging, so I apologize for that. But yes, so it's not necessary. We could just continue up from here. That breakout is absolutely super fantastic. Okay, so where could we go on this, though? Look how high up this goes, though, guys. This could be a breakout of monumental proportions. I love it. I love it. We got another super chat. Isaac, my guy, my brother. Love you, big dog. No homo. I know, brother. I know. I love you too, man. I love you too, brother. I can't wait to see your face in the next bull run when we get to the next Bitcoin halving. By that time frame, you guys are going to be shocked at the portfolios that we're going to build over on the Patreon throughout this bear market together. You guys are going to be blown away at how high your returns are going to be in such a quick amount of time. It's going to be super fantastic. So yeah, XCN is looking freaking great. Looking great. All right, guys, as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. Does not cost you a single thing. So definitely get that done, guys. Check it out. Help us out, man. You know, help us build up the channel. All right. Boom. Holy smokes. Chat's going nuts. Chat's going nuts. I love it, guys. I love it. Danny, feeling bullish with the knowledge in the back of my head that the market can drop at any powerful, if any powerful figure so much as farts. Wind has been broken. Mr. T has broke wind. Absolutely. Let me open up this. Little energy drink here. Got to get the energy going to keep up with you guys. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that, 2 days ago, was it yesterday or the day before, that a rumor came out that Mr. T was going to push back or postpone for 90 days the tariffs, right? And then the White House came out and debunked it as a rumor, right? And then the next day, he comes out and does it, and markets pump again, right? I think he did it because he wanted to pump markets. I think he saw the reaction and he wanted to give us a little bit of a relief rally. I got to change that off because it's delaying my, it's causing a little bit of a delay there. That should be better. So yeah. Mary, what's going on, Mary? Where you been? Where have you been hiding? Isaac, what's up, buddy? Andrew, what's up, Rob? I've been seeing red for so long. I'm in disbelief. Yeah, what is this new color? What is this new color we're seeing? Right? What is that all about? What does this mean? What does this mean? What is this? WF Capital, what's going on, man? 43 million ZVEC. Man, you're going to be the CEO of the company soon, man. Liquidity, what's up, crypto fam? Let's get rich together. Hell yeah. Beebs, there's my guy. There's my dude. We're in overtime right now, buddy. What's going on? It's still in overtime. I was just making sure that it wasn't over yet. I really got to get my TV like back there somewhere so I can kind of see it in the background. It's like over here and around the corner. Liquidity, CPI tomorrow. Yes. That could propel us even further, guys. That could get us further continuation to the upside. Possible. Could a good CPI reading tomorrow, could that push us up over the 30-day SMA here? And maybe, just maybe, above this green line at 85,000. That would be great. If we could push up there and close another candle. What we want to do, guys, is we want to close above We want to start closing candles above this level right here. Right above this. We want to put in a higher high so we can break structure of the downward, because as you can see, guys, right? This is what this means, okay? This here, look at, this is a downward structure. See that? Momentum is to the downside. We're putting in lower highs every time, right? So what we have to do is we have to break that. Because if we come down here, if we come down and then we reject off this trend line and close another daily candle below it, well, all we're doing is putting in another lower high, which is just at the end of the day, bearish momentum, right? So what we need to do is we need to get above this downward trend line here, right? Let me change the color here. Hang on. Oh, did my Leafs win? Yes. Sorry, Beebs. Sorry, Beebs. Leafs won. Sorry, brother. At least Tampa got an OT point though. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so let me change the color of this trend line so it's different. I'm gonna make it yellow. Boom, there. That downward yellow line. What we have to do is we have to close another daily candle above this trend line, because we haven't done that yet. So we're still just putting in lower highs at the end of the day. So we need to break this structure and close a daily candle anywhere above this, in this range here. Anywhere up inside of here, we need to close daily candles above this. Again, if we just come down, close another candle below here, again, just another lower high, and it's just still bearish momentum to the downside. So while this looks good, right, this candle looks good, it's still just another lower high at the end of the day, right? We have to break that structure and close up here above this green line. That will give us upward momentum. That will break the downward momentum, break the downward structure, and create a new momentum to the upside. That's what we need to do. Jasmine Scam. Go time. Buckle up. Focus. Do you even wear pants, bro? Hey, you don't know my pants situation, right? Otaku, what's up, man? Looks like we got near 10K, baby. Godzilla candle today. There you go. Was planning on adding today, but red is for buying, green is for holding. Yeah, I didn't buy nothing today. Yeah. WF Capital. Why Zebik no move? Hey, you know what? Watch. Tomorrow Zebik will be the #1 mover, right? You watch. Canada and Vietnam agreeing to trade deals. China says they're willing to negotiate new trade deal, but will fight to the end if there's no compromise. Yes, exactly. Very, very bullish. Easy. What's up, man? What's good, Robin fam? Exciting news. You're either loving this or freaking the hell out. Yes, there she is, Gamma Goddess. Today has been a little exciting. Let's get this money. XCN was showing out today. There you go. Yeah, still up 42.9% on the day. Nice. Rodney, what's up, buddy? It's been a while. Excited to see XCN. It's picking up a lot of traction. Hell yeah, buddy. Here and ready for takeoff. Milk money in the house. Rodney, my wife had a stroke, so XCN's going up. Sure does help. Oh, I hope she's okay, brother. God bless. We'll pray for your wife. Or are you just joking around because the price went down? Bought more before the rip, but was kind of hoping for more time. Yeah, you know what's funny, guys? I said that, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I said that when everything's down, you know, as soon as things start to rip again, I'm going to start getting people shooting me DMs asking me if the prices are going to go back down again so that they could buy some. And sure enough, today, market pumps, look at my DMs, messages from people. Hey, man, is this project going to pump or go down again? Is that project going to go down again? Why were you not buying it when it was down? Why are you waiting for it to pump and then messaging me after it pumps and saying, do you think it's going to go down again? If you didn't buy it when it went down last time, you're not going to buy it when it goes down next time, right? You're too scared. Stop being scared, right? Rule Black just had a great live a few minutes ago. 25. Yeah, I didn't catch all of it, but I shared it on my X page that he was live. I shared his live stream over on X. OT, baby, OT. Who scored the game-winning goal? Beebs. Was it Nyes? Did he get the Hattie? Was it a Hattie for Natty? Who was that? I don't know who it was. I couldn't see. Let me know who scored the game-winning goal. You don't want your son to sled down that hill, your Bitcoin chart. It's got brick walls. Yes. Swift TA, please. Corey. So if you want, if you're not a Patreon member, then altcoin requests go in the goals tab at the top of the chat. Go time. I was getting worried about you for a minute. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a bit. Exactly. Hey, Rob, Rule Black just, oh, yeah, I already read that. I've been pounding the overtime. Nice. There you go. Yeah, got to get that dry powder, man. I'm counting on new blow-off top portfolio next time around. Can't wait. Oh, it's going to be fun, buddy. It's going to be fun. Pull back. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. We do have CPI tomorrow. And here's another thing you need to consider. Okay? We could see more upside tomorrow, yes, for two reasons, okay? Two reasons. One, CPI data tomorrow could be very bullish, could mean more momentum to the upside. And two, we do have a CME gap at $85,500 roughly, right? Or 85.2, something like that. So we do have a CME gap up there to fill as well. So very possible we could see more momentum to the upside tomorrow. However, don't be surprised if Asia wakes up tonight and takes profits as well, right? They might be waking up soon, actually, now that I think about it. It's like almost 9 o'clock here, so yeah. But it could be red, but there is all the reason in the world to believe that it could be green. So, all right, what else do we have? Who else is in my chat? Doug, good evening, buddy. Looking forward to our one-on-one tomorrow. There you go. Nice. Funky stocks based out of China may get delisted on top of the tariffs. Mr. T ain't messing around. Rumor. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I think we're starting to get closer to this coming to an end now. I believe that the 90-day delay on the other tariffs and only a 10% tariff in the meantime, I think that's going to cause most of those countries to come to agreements with the U.S. And I mean, China will fold before 90 days. So this opens the window to have a nice spring pump. That's what, in my opinion, it opens the window for that to happen. Barring any macroeconomic grenade that Trump, Mr. T decides to throw out there, we should be good. Allison, watching over on X again. Rain or shine, I'm here. I love it. I absolutely love it. This color, I like it. Reminds me of spring. There you go. Thoughts on tomorrow? I just gave those. You still keep it creamy, big guy. I do what I can, man. Damn, Coinbase still hold. Wow, still they haven't unlocked that yet. Holy smokes, man. Money printer go brrr. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what. Let's have a look at what's going on in Powell's office right now. We have a secret camera inside his office. Boom, there he is, right there. Brrr. Oliver, question please. Doesn't look like an insider trading at the. Maybe. I mean, if you're asking me if it looks like it, then yeah, I would have to say yeah. It certainly does appear that could be a possibility for sure. 90 days, we'll be right back at the same percent. Oh yeah. Saving all my sick time, might need to be homesick and manage upcoming crazy days. There you go. Yeah, exactly. I think I might be coming down with something. It's called profitaconitis. I got profitaconitis. I might, I might need to be home for a couple of weeks, right? I've been DCAing through this pullback. It has become a routine. I know it was almost weird not to DCA today. It felt weird. It better. I'm holding you to it. Thoughts on White Rock? I don't know too much about it, but when it first came out, it was popular, and then it looked as though it rugged, but it didn't rug. So it wasn't a rug, but it dropped pretty dramatically. So yeah, I don't know too much about it, but if you want charting on it and stuff like that, and you want me to do a deeper look into it, altcoin requests go on the goals tab at the top of the chat. Dang, I was hoping for one more week. Hey, I mean, Tyler, we could still go right back down again. We could go right back down again tomorrow, right? Again, like I showed you guys on the chart, right? Look at this. All we've done right now, okay? While tomorrow could be green and stuff, you guys need to understand. All we've done right now is put in a lower high. As you can see, that's all we've done, right? We need to break structure. We have not broken structure yet. We could be all the way back down here again tomorrow. We don't have confirmation of a breakout, even though we have this big candle here. That's not confirmation of a breakout. It's still just a lower high. I cannot stress that enough, right? We have to wait for confirmation. Nicholas, what's up, big dog? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Gamagana says hold the line. Hell yeah. Do you think XRP would be a good short-term play? I mean, short-term play? Probably not. XRP is more of a long-term hold, in my opinion. Congrats to the Leafs. Maybe we'll meet in the playoffs, hopefully in the second round. Hopefully. Right? So I guess this means then, Beebs, if this stays the same and Toronto wins the division, right, wins the Atlantic, then that would mean that Florida would play Tampa, correct? I believe Florida and Tampa would play, which would mean that my Leafs only have to go through one of those two teams. Thank goodness. Mike, please don't say that about Zebek. I needed to stay down for one more week so I can double up and everything that comes out of your mouth comes true. Well, like I said, I just told you guys, I mean, we could be all the way back down here tomorrow, right? We could, because we haven't broke structure. I cannot preface that enough, because I know a lot of people don't hear everything I say, right? So I have to keep saying it to pound it into people's heads. We have not confirmed a breakout of the downward structure yet. We have not done that yet, okay? To be clear. We have to break and close above this yellow line to do that. Liquidity, make sure you guys subscribe and join the Patreon. Yes, absolutely, guys. Someone put the link to the Patreon, $15. Let's go, guys. Absolutely. Get over there, guys. Listen, we have been prepared for this for a long time over on the Patreon. Plus, we're going to be live over on the Patreon as soon as we're done here, guys. And I'm telling you right now, you've never experienced a live like we have over on the Patreon. So make sure you get over there and check it out. Also, guys, listen, you can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, and they're free over there. Why would you not use that tool, right? It's absolutely free. So use the tools at your disposal, guys. Come on over. Join the family. What else do we got? My excuse is I can't afford much more dip. My dry powder has dried up. Hey, that's fair. I'm a member in the Patreon. Okay, so what did you want to see, Corey? You want to see Swift. That's right. You wanted to see Swift. Let's look at Swift. Swift. Let me pull up the Swift chart here. All right, let's see what we see here on Swift. So we seem to be holding structure here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So we're holding pretty good. This is like a 6 month or something like that, or 4 month timeline we've been putting in here. So very nice, very good. Yes, you like it. We have not broken out. We have not seen any kind of a breakout confirmed on Swift either. We are holding structure here, so that's good in terms of the long-term support. We are getting a bounce on this trend line here, which means we should move. I mean, last time, let's have a look. Last time we hit it here, boom, we bounced up. We hit it here, boom, monster bounce up. We're hitting it again here. Are we going to get another monster bounce up? That would make sense. We'll see what happens. But we don't have any kind of structural breakout yet on Swift, in my opinion, just yet. So we had support. We had held support right here, as you can see. Pretty good, but then it collapsed down. So this is probably going to be resistance around 1 cent 07 area, 1 cent 08. That's probably going to be resistance. So WF Capital, no move. I don't understand what the CME gap means. CME gap is basically if we see a dump or a pump on a weekend, right? Here, let me get rid of this chart because it's lagging my screen. So Isaac, if let's say on a Saturday, because futures markets close on weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, okay? So on Saturday, if Bitcoin has a flash crash, right? What happens is the candle ends on Friday for futures, right? And then it reopens on Monday. So then the fresh candle would start on Monday. So if the price has a flash crash, and let's say that it when Friday it closes, it's at, I don't know, 82,000 even, right? And then it falls all the way down to 78,000. And then on Monday it opens at 78,000. You now have a gap. It's called the CME gap. And usually there's about a 75% close rate on CME gaps, right? They don't all fill 100% of the time, but most of the time they do. So what happens is the price gets pulled either back up or back down to wherever that CME gap is to fill it, right? So that is what a CME gap is in short. Easy. Cesar must be back from vacation. I'll start to GoFundMe to send him back. Nice. I don't think he'll go. This psychological game is no joke. Yes, absolutely. It takes years of practice. Did you see the M2 money? It flattens out at 90 days from now. Pretty crazy. Nice. Tavares scores the winning. Oh, did Tavares score it? Wow. Guy's on a heater, eh? Tavares just keeps scoring. Liquidity stuff in my ZBEC and Nadex bags in case they're lagging today. Yeah, I mean, today wouldn't be a bad day. If you were going to buy something, it would probably be ZBEC and Nadex because they have not pumped as hard as everything else, right? So buying all the fear is starting to pay off. There you go. I don't know if rate cuts are guaranteed for May, but I saw even Benjamin Cowan is saying the Fed might fully end QT in May. Yes, I think we see a May rate cut for sure. If you guys haven't signed up for the Patreon yet, you're missing out. Join the secret society of rich weirdos today. Yes, absolutely, Otaku. Absolutely, man. Guys, you're definitely missing out if you're not over there, man. We're going to be live over there this evening. You can book one-on-ones, man. We drop microcap gem videos, education videos. We got the fries that'll cross your eyes. We got the shakes that'll make you quake, baby. Don't FOMO. Yes, exactly. Don't get a red dildo. Secret society called Secret Handshakes. Same boat, Tyler. Same boat. Thank you for responding. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Let's go, Leafs. Hopefully you get to enjoy the playoff games, Rob. Yeah. Yeah, my evening live streams might be a little bit later when the playoffs start. But don't worry, my Leafs will get bounced in the first round, and then it'll be back to normal time again. So don't worry about it. 6 or 7 games, we'll see. 25-cent Zebek on the way, man. Say it. You agree? You're the best. Yeah, I haven't watched Rule Black's justification of it yet, but I will get to it eventually. I'll go check it out. Ken and Lisa in the house. Go Leafs, go! Hell yeah. Jovan, crazy how green days make me feel. I know, right? Kind of relieves all that doom and gloom. Quentin, what's up, buddy? Super busy, still listening to the lives. I appreciate you too, man. Tyler, it's a good thing I'm in the Patreon, so if it does keep going, I will know you will help me utilize my dry powder. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Guys, listen, if you have dry powder still, and the market starts pumping, there will still be red days in the future that you can deploy that dry powder. So just be patient, right? Nothing goes up and to the right forever. Robert Trucker, what's up, man? I like it when my gut tells me stuff and I actually listen. It works out for me. When I don't listen, bad things happen. Horrible car accident 3 weeks ago. Oof, yes. I hope you're feeling better, man. I hope you're feeling better. Corey, thanks, Rob. No problem, brother. No problem, Rob. I don't look at many memes. However, I was looking at Keyboard Cat. It's listed on Coinbase. Oh, meme coins. And only has $24 million market cap. Looks like a flyer play. Honestly, Beebs, I'm not looking at any meme coins right now. And the reason for that is because just yesterday, Congress, I believe, tried to introduce a bill. I don't know if they introduced it yet, but they are going to. Elizabeth Warren, and they want to ban meme coins, right? So there is going to be a bill from Elizabeth Warren to ban meme coins. So I'm a little bit cautious right now because, listen, I'm not saying that it will pass. What I'm saying, though, is that just the news of a bill being considered in Congress could crash meme coins just based on the rumor, right? So Crypto Future, I want to know why you all us degens, why I call you guys degens and weirdos, because you got to be a degen weirdo to be here with me, man, right? I'm the biggest degen weirdo of them all. Not sure what game he was watching. Tavares wasn't even in the ice. Matthews, Nyes got the puck. Did Nyes got the Hattie? Nice. There you go. Nice. Good for him. That's a good kid right there, man. He's a good kid. He's going to be a solid player. Took advantage of that XEN pump, so I took my staking rewards and rolled them into Zebek. Nice. That's a good bag, man. No notification, but I'm here. Excited to see this pump. Hopefully it continues. Hell yeah. 85 crash. Haven't been looking at my portfolio as much now, but I will. Let's go. Oh, well, thanks for the heads up. I appreciate that, Rob. Hey, no thanks. No thanks, man. No problem, brother. No problemo. Yes, we got to be careful when it comes to what Elizabeth Warren and her cronies are up to. Okay. Let's get into a couple little clips here, and then we're going to go head over to the live on the Patreon. Prince Philip of Serbia says Bitcoin supply shock incoming. Check it out.
The other thing is that we've got to talk about is price suppression as well. I think that's, even though everyone talks about that that Bitcoin is, that there will be a supply shock, and I think there is a supply shock. The amount of Bitcoins traded, openly traded, compared to how much are being held by long-term holders, how much is available it's nothing. So really, it won't require that much for it to move drastically up. But there is, because given it's a completely open free market, that even with regulations around the world trying to impose on it, it won't stop doing what it's doing. People are able to control the market to some extent. So maybe that's what acted on the 2021 market. That's what suppressed its price from jumping too high up. I think that we could get that again in 2025, but I think that there will be at one point where it will run away. It has to run away. you can't, you can't control it forever. So you will get maybe Samson Mao's Omega candle, and you will get a green candle that's just going to destroy everything. But I'm remaining cautious, and I'm going to say that, yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm going to say, I'm hopeful it will happen at some point, but I'm very happy that, that where the price is today, and I think it's just going to continue growing. And even if it means that that Bitcoin doesn't rise like it did in the past, but continues rising, that's how Bitcoin was designed to do. That it's deflationary money, and it's always going to rise. Your value is always going to rise over time.
There you go. There you go. I agree. What else do we have? Another video from the desk of Pompliano. Check him out. You know him. You probably don't love him. Says we are shifting to a new paradigm in financial markets.
Everything that you know about investing, that's from the old world. We're moving to a new world, and you need to keep up. I had a Wall Street veteran come and tell me that we're moving from a Wall Street world to a Main Street world. Here's what Darius Dale had to say.
Every year since 2015, the market has either gone down 20% or up 20% in that calendar year. We've been living in a nuts timeline, right? Every year for the past decade, the market has either gone down 20% inch a year or up 20% inch a year. Like, that's more than double what a normal market return is. And that's what we're trying to suggest, is that the fiscal largesse that you tend to see as a function of populism in a fourth turning, as well as the monetary policy response to that in terms of, gobbling up bonds and trying to, force financial repression onto investors. These are the kinds of dynamics that basically cause us to go from up 20 2 years in a row to down 20 the next year, maybe up 20 a couple of years in a row, to down 30 or 40 the next year. This kind of very volatile setup is a function of the fourth turning and all those dynamics. And one thing I'll conclude with, go back to the folks in that manufacturing plant in Michigan that are, just trying to provide a better life for themselves and their kids, and hopefully that their kids can live a better life than they did. Those people definitely don't own stocks. Did you know, Pump, that 88% of all financial assets in this country is owned by the top quintile of investors? The top 20% of human beings, of households in America, own 88% of all financial assets. That means the other 12%, we got to divide that with the 80% of us have to divide the other 12%. And so no wonder no one gives a damn about if the stock market's down because of tariffs. This is a real institutional societal shift, transformation that's happening, and Wall Street is incentivized not to report it. They're incentivized to fight it. And ultimately they're incentivized to lose money because of it, because ultimately they have to lose the game in paradigm A to facilitate the transition to paradigm B.
Now, there's a lot of people who aren't going to like what Darius just said. But at the end of the day, if you're sitting on Wall Street, if you're sitting with that big investment portfolio, understand how the world is changing. The Treasury Secretary, the President, the Commerce Secretary, they're all telling you what they're doing. All you got to do, get the earwax out of your ears and take a listen. They're telling you what they are going to do and how it's going to affect the market. So update your prior assumptions and make sure you're prepared for where we're headed.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. What else do we have in the chat? Ready for more relentless blood red downside to devour the worried tears of the unfaithful, but really just continue to DCA. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Rob. Hey, no problem. No problem. My bad. I'm not home. Just checked my phone. Pulled up an old game. Oh, that was probably from the other day. Paul, what's up, buddy? Good to see. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. All right. Anything else we got? Let's have a look. All right. So, Watcher Guru says China says it is willing to negotiate tariffs, but will fight to the end if the U.S. refuses to compromise. Who knows what compromise is supposed to look like? But also, guys, bullish news. Paul Atkins has been confirmed as the new head of the SEC. There we go, guys. The attacks on the crypto world have officially come to an end. Let's go to the video. Let's check it out. or not the video, the article. Paul Atkins confirmed as chair of the SEC under the Mr. T administration. Paul Atkins was confirmed. Yes, I just said that. Atkins' confirmation is set to influence financial regulations, potentially affecting market operations and investment climates. His past positions may guide policy shifts. Senate confirmed him as the chair. Paul Atkins, renowned for his previous SEC role, was confirmed amid a backdrop of financial sector changes. His leadership may signal regulatory shifts. Atkins' confirmation by the Senate is being closely watched. The SEC future direction under his leadership will be pivotal. So, Elizabeth Warren is punching a pillow somewhere right now, extremely furious. Shane, yo, 50 push-ups, brother. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right. So this here, guys, see, it's funny. Now there's an article about it because I showed you guys this like 2 months ago. Bitcoin correction nears 2017 levels, hints at possible bullish continuation. Bitcoin is experiencing a correction of minus 32%, nearing the historical depths of the first price discovery correction in 2017. Market data and past patterns suggest that this pullback may set the stage for future upward moves in the digital asset. I find this hilarious, guys, because I pointed this out 2 months ago, and I showed you guys on the charts, I said, listen, in 2017, the price of Bitcoin had a massive correction and pulled all the way back to the high of the previous bull run, which was also the high of the previous year of 2016. And I said, Bitcoin is likely to pull back because it was mirroring what happened in 2017. I said it could pull back close to 69K, which is similar to what happened, which is the previous all-time high from the last bull run and last year's high, right? 2024's high. So I said that was what was going to happen. I said that was very likely what was going to happen, right? And I got all these people saying, this has never happened before. Bitcoin's falling to these prices. This is in charting. This has never happened before. I said, well, this has exactly happened before. What are you guys talking about? And so 2 months ago when I was saying it, everyone was telling me I was wrong and that this has never happened before. And now I'm sitting here reading an article reiterating what I said 2 months ago. But I was told that it never happened before. You see what I'm saying, guys? This market is crazy. It's crazy. Rect Capital noted that Bitcoin's correction is very close to minus 34% pullback observed during its first price discovery correction in 2017. In 2017, a 34% drawdown served as a pivotal reset before Bitcoin surged to new highs. Historical records show that similar corrections depths have preceded explosive upward moves in the past. So basically, it came back down to 2017 and retested the previous high and then skyrocketed to new all-time highs. And I said, that's probably what's going to happen here. We're going to come back down. It's going to feel terrible. People are going to hate it. People are going to leave. And we're going to retest the previous highs. And then we're going to skyrocket to new all-time highs. So guess what comes next? Probably May and June. New all-time highs. The current 32% correction has brought Bitcoin near the upper boundary of its previous accumulation range, approximately at $61,000. This level is deemed significant as it has served as a base in earlier cycles, where buyers stepped in to reverse the downtrend. Market technicals showed that this phase functions as a clearing mechanism, preparing the asset for its next signature move. A significant move. Bitcoin's price action demonstrates steady recovery attempts after the correction deepened. Although the digital currency traded at around $82,266 at the time of writing, the recent drop is closely monitored by market participants. Technical charts indicate that this correction aligns with similar cycles observed in previous years. Historical cycles in Bitcoin's price have shown that consolidations often lead to strong upward trajectories. The current correction may mark a financial shakeout before Bitcoin resumes its parabolic climb. Past experiences indicate that such corrections can clear excesses and pave the way for notable gains. Analysts observe that market behavior during each correction phase has laid the foundation for eventual surges. The recurring nature of these cycles provides a frame of reference for both short-term and long-term investors. With the present pullback nearly matching the 2017 depths, Bitcoin appears to be a familiar step up that could soon fuel a bullish advance. Liquidity wouldn't mind the meme coin, but build too much, it'll help. Yes, you know what? I actually agree with you on that, Liquidity. I think personally, I don't want to see memes go away because I like that there's such a passion for them. I love that people are involved. I think it's fantastic. But what I would like to see is meme coins be their own asset class, kind of like online gambling, right? I would like to see them classified under like online gambling or something like that and get them away from utility projects. And the reason I say that, guys, is because every single time there's some massive meme coin rug pull, there's some article out there bashing and brings up, you know, Cardano and Ethereum and all of these other blue chip utility projects. They bring them all up in the same breath, and they suffer as a joke. They get this like stigma of scam and rug pull because of some meme coin rug pull, right? So they need to be completely separated and put meme coins under like online gambling type restriction or regulations, and then we can just move forward with digital assets with utility as well, right? Lily, 50 push-ups, dear. 50 push-ups. So yeah. All right, guys. So I got to get over to the Patreon. I got a live stream to do over there. So if you want to continue the talk, guys, if you want to continue the live, get over to the Patreon. I'll be live there in about 20 minutes. So I'll give you guys 20 minutes. The link will be in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. So get over there, guys. You can also book your one-on-one coaching calls with me personally. It's a free tool over there, guys. We drop microcap gem videos, education videos, technical analysis, training videos, and so much more. So get over there, guys. The link is down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.